We're live. We are live. What is going on, guys? Kate MP, welcome in to my better half. My mother, Doreen Jones, welcome in. One of these days, I'm going to be actually on time. Today, it's just not that day. 2 minutes late, can't really complain. We'll wait for more people to come in. Samantha Lowe, welcome in, Sam. Miss you. Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk about protein, the benefits of protein, and how we can incorporate more protein into our diet. Dom Scala, welcome in, Dom. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping in. It's just another Sunday, another productive Sunday. It was fun. It was a good day. Very productive. I hope you guys have had a productive Sunday as well. But let's see. We got 5 people in here so far. Thumbs the video up. Thumbs that video up. Kenneth Wepler, welcome in, Ken. I hope you're having a great weekend. I hope you had a great week. Hope you're getting those workouts in. Should we get started? I don't know. Welcome to the Strive Sunday Show. One of these days I'm going to have an intro, and I'm just going to be like, here's the intro. But still don't have that. The Strive Sunday Show is basically a show designed to help you level up in every area of your life. Fitness, health and wellness, mindset, lifestyle, motivation, everything. We're all here to get better. We should all be striving to just become 1% better every single day and always do our best. Mike88 NYC, what's up, brother? Appreciate you being here. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to level up every single day. We're trying to become the best version of ourselves. So you just got to do everything you can. What we're going to talk about today is protein and how you can get more protein into your diet. I'm going to post these on the Strive to Do Better Instagram probably after the show, but I'm going to go over a couple things. First of all, why? Why should we incorporate more protein into our diet? One of the first things is, these are all science-based facts too. Protein helps reduce hunger and helps you feel more full. It's going to help you kind of stop snacking as much, late night cravings, all of the above. Like, you're just going to feel more full. You're going to increase your strength in your bones. You're going to help increase your muscle mass and overall just feel better. Having more good sources of protein in your diet, you're going to notice the difference. You're going to not eat as much, not snack as much. It's going to help lower your blood pressure, boost your metabolism, and like I said, reduce cravings or that late night snack desire. Also helps with weight management, of course, because if you're not snacking as much, you're not eating as much, because the more you have good source of protein in your diet, the lower your meals might be in calories. And it's just going to help you overall either lose weight or maintain weight. So let's get into some of the benefits of having good snacks and good meals. So like protein and oats. There's a lot of mixed reviews on protein powders and what's the best protein powder. Everybody, especially if you struggle with protein and you've tried to get like your daily recommended intake of protein per day, and by the way, recommended for somebody is about 0.7 to up to 1.1 grams per pound of body weight. So someone who weighs, I can't do math in my head, so let's take me for an example. I weigh 170. This is if I wasn't working out, just like a regular day, if I wasn't working out, let's do 170 times 0.7. That's 119 grams of protein for the day. That should be the minimum. And since I work out 5-6 days a week, mine's going to be more closer to 170, way more than 170, because I'm trying to keep my muscle mass. I'm trying to build lean muscle. I'm recommended to probably shoot for like 250 to 300 grams of protein per day, like a lot, like double of my pounded body weight. But somebody who's sedentary, doesn't work out as much, they should at least be shooting for 0.7 grams per pound of body weight. So let's get into some of the best ways for you to get protein in your diet. So high protein breakfast ideas. Like I said, protein and oats. If you need recommendations for a good protein powder, let me know. DM me, shoot me a message. I can send you in the direction that I think you should go for protein. I wouldn't steer you wrong. I would steer you in the direction that I personally use this protein, and I would suggest you do too. So protein powder, if you're someone that struggles with protein and getting it in, then I would recommend a protein powder. And there's different kinds of protein powder. There's whey protein, there's casein protein. I won't get into all that today, but you got to know what you're putting into your body, of course, and you got to make sure it's not something that would be harmful to you or not benefit you. There's a lot of protein powders out there that are just filled with just random stuff that you don't know. I don't know what they could be putting in there. So you want to make sure it's quality protein, not something you just get at like Walmart or something like that. So protein and oats, of course, oatmeal actually does contain some protein in it. So I always have issues with proper protein intake. I can track a few days, then get off track. Proper protein intake, a lot of people will overthink it. I always tell people just try to shoot for 15 to 20 grams of protein per meal. And they don't know where to go with that. They don't know what protein, like what foods they should be eating. Spinach. Spinach is a great source of protein. Spinach and peas are two of the best sources of protein for vegetables you can get, as well as lentils. So let's go 1 cup of lentils, 18 grams of protein. 18 grams of protein in 1 cup for lentils. 1 cup of peas, 8.5 grams of protein. Chickpeas, 1 cup, 15 grams of protein. Black beans, 1 cup, 15 grams of protein, and hemp seeds, as well as pumpkin seeds, are also a good source of protein. So you can think vegetables. Vegetables are good sources of protein, as much as people would say, oh, I didn't know that. They can add some protein into your diet. Would it be like your main source of protein? Probably not. But could you stack it with your steak or your chicken or any kind of like fish? Yes. And you add chicken and peas and spinach, you're looking at 15 protein for like the peas, and then like another 15 to 20 for the chicken. So you're getting at least 30 grams in that one meal. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is another great source of protein. A lot of people are hit or miss with cottage cheese. You either like it or you hate it. For me, I definitely didn't like it at first, and I'm still not crazy about it. But when I was on prep, for my first physique competition, my coach had me eating cottage cheese, and it was the best thing for protein, like late night, right before bed. Not right before bed, but like my last snack of the day, it was cottage cheese and pineapple. So when you add some flavor into it, and that's not just cottage cheese, it's not bad. Let's go eggs and sausage, of course. Little high in fat when it comes to the whole eggs and sausage as well. But if you get your fat in more early throughout the day, you're going to be better off. DWG Adventures Rhonda. What's up, Rhonda? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Cottage cheese with a lot of pepper. Yes, a lot of pepper. I've heard people do cinnamon as well, make it a little sweet. Again, it's all based off of what you're craving. But yes, I agree with pepper. I used to get the roasted veggie cottage cheese. I forget who made it. But there's cottage cheese with chives. I would never recommend somebody just go out and eat cottage cheese by itself. But if you add some, like I said, everybody's different. So yeah, I always liked the savory as well. So I completely get the whole not sweet cottage cheese. Small curd is better too. I agree completely. If it's too chunky, that's a little weird. I've had it and I'm just like, nope, not for me. Daisy brand. Okay, I'll have to look into that because I haven't had cottage cheese in a while, but I know it's a good source of protein. And with me running a lot, I got to keep that protein up. Egg burritos, any kind of breakfast burrito, 1 tortilla, 4 ounces of steak, 3 egg whites, and a 1/4 cup of bell peppers. You're looking at 38 grams of protein, 17 grams of fat, and for carbs, it's 28 grams. So right off the bat, you're getting, for some people, it might be, 1/4 of their protein intake for the day with that 38 grams. Parfait, of course, you add some yogurt, you add some strawberries and blueberries, you're getting 55 grams of carbs with the fruits, and you could also add granola and 1.5 cups of yogurt. You're getting 33 grams of protein. Like I said, I'm going to post these like still shots of all these ideas on my Instagram, Strive to Do Better on Instagram, so you guys can save them if you want. Gives you more ideas to be more creative in the morning, because especially in the morning, we want to get a good source of protein. Start the day off right. That way you're not coming on to like 10 o'clock in the morning, a couple hours before lunch, and you're still starving. Low-fat string cheese is also a good option. One stick of cheese, 80 calories, 7 grams of protein. So you have 2 of those, and you're looking at 14 grams of protein right there. Beef jerky. Some of these you have to be careful with, because if you have too much of it, it's very high in sodium because of all the preservatives. Same with deli meat. Deli meat, if you get 4 ounces of deli meat, you're looking at 24 grams of protein. Protein bars, again, you got to be careful with protein bars. A lot of them will have added sugars, added sugar alcohols. What I have been getting lately are these MRE bars. So Redcon is a popular supplement company. I was looking at the ingredients, and very low in sugar. So one of these bars has 260 calories. So it's a good amount of calories. It's almost like a meal replacement bar. 20 grams of protein. It's only got 6 grams of sugar total. So it's not terrible, not super high. Some bars have up to like 20, 25 grams of sugar. 300 milligrams of sodium, 29 milligrams of carbohydrates, and 9 grams of fat. So again, it's not terrible. It's very rare you're going to find the best protein bar. But if you need something quick, you need something easy, protein bar, a good quality protein bar is the way to go. So 20 grams of protein right off the bat is going to help kind of start the day. Happy's Haunt, Nicole, welcome in. Don't worry, I did see that. You did say Corey. It's okay. It's okay. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you coming in. You can't fool me. Can't fool me. Got to give you a hard time. But this one is the chocolate peanut butter cup protein bar. So there's 4 bars in this box. It's a little expensive. What are they made of? So I need to figure out breakfast. If I eat before I am awake a couple hours, my stomach cramps up, then I am starving all at once. Smoothie is always the way to go. You don't even have to add like a protein bar or a protein. You could do yogurt, milk, like almond milk, throw in some fruits, blend it all up, as well as like if you get a good meal replacement protein, it's the way to go. It's going to be helpful. Other than that, of course, you could do hard-boiled eggs and maybe some oatmeal. And like I said, I'm going to post more breakfast ideas on my Instagram that will help. So these protein bars has a beef protein isolate, egg, brown rice protein, pea protein. All these proteins give it at 20 grams. There's coconut water powder, dehydrated blueberries, salt, a little bit of sucralose, soy protein isolate, peanuts, whey protein, potassium, vitamin A. So there's a lot of good ingredients. It's very rare you're going to find a protein bar with with no additives at all. So this is just something quick, something easy, something I can grab with me and take to work. I usually bring 1 or 2 bars with me to work or have one before I leave. So just be more cognizant of where you're getting your protein from. Are you tracking your protein? Are you paying attention to how much protein you're getting per meal? For lean meats, you should be looking at least 4 to 6 ounces. So if you were to take your palm, like measure out protein in your palm, I'm not telling you to put the chicken in your hand, but the size of your palm, you're looking at like 4 to 5 ounces of protein, and that's going to give you at least like 15 to 20 grams of protein in that one little piece of meat. So we're talking chicken, we're talking salmon, we're talking ground turkey, ground beef, any kind of steak, tuna steaks, those lean meats are going to help you kind of get that protein up. If you can meal prep, meal prep. That's what I always do. I always meal prep my ground turkey. I have at least 3 or 4 containers of again, 6, for me, it's like 6 to 8 ounces per one meal, but that's because I got to eat a lot. Other than that, you should be always trying to get that good source of protein in every meal. So I just lost my train of thought going off the top of my head. And get creative with it. For me, the ground turkey, I've been putting taco seasoning in it and mixing it up, putting pepper in it, putting it with jasmine rice. And again, then I got like 20 to 30 grams of protein. I'm not good with my veggies, I'll be honest with that. Maybe I should throw some spinach in there. And like a half cup or a whole cup of jasmine rice. So I got my carbs in there. So you got to be real with yourself. Check yourself. Hold yourself accountable. Am I holding myself accountable when it comes to protein? I always buy lean hamburger meat. I need to try lean turkey for tacos. Turkey tacos are good. Turkey tacos are really good. I would recommend it. The Jenny O turkey 96.4 or 93.7, those are always the way to go. 99% lean, the flavor isn't as good, But again, if you're seasoning it enough, you'll be good. I think if I pre-prep smoothies, I will be more likely to have them in the morning for breakfast. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Just buy little containers or buy little cups that you can put a little lid on. And then maybe if it's like just it doesn't even have to be a full-size smoothie. It could be like a little container, just something. And you could always pair it with a different like bar or a piece of fruit. So that way you're not like just relying on that smoothie. But yeah, just think to yourself when you're looking at your food, you're looking at your dinner and everything, are you paying attention to the portion sizing and the protein? I always have my clients track in MyFitnessPal so they can see. So I can see where's their protein coming from. England, Portugal, 91. Welcome in, William. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. What time is it over there? What time is it right now? But other than that, like just looking for those things you can help with your protein. Like I said, the spinach, the peas, any kind of like plant-based protein is always good too. Especially if someone's vegetarian or vegan and they don't do meat, we want to look for good plant-based proteins as well. So that's why a lot of vegans, vegetarians will eat a lot of chickpeas, a lot of edamame, and like other like lentils to help with their protein intake. It's late here. 11:24 p.m. Yeah, that is late. Not that late here. That's past my bedtime. Tuna. So one thing I did for lunch today, not lunch, well, technically lunch. I had it before I ate. T. Marie's place. Welcome in, Tina. I appreciate you for stopping in. It's good to see you. Salad. So I had a salad that I bought from the store. It was one of those pre-made salads. You dump the like chicken in, the ham, cheese, and I threw in a pack of tuna. So I got the pack of tuna, and it was like another 15 grams of protein automatically. So I buy like the $1 packets of tuna. So if you're having a salad, a lot of people will think if they only eat salads, they're going to lose weight, which isn't always the case because a lot of salads, regular garden salads, don't have a lot of protein in it. So throwing in that pack of tuna will make it a high protein meal or a good quality protein meal. And tuna is a great source of protein. You can buy the flavored ones like I think I got the hot buffalo and the ranch. So just throwing in that little bit of tuna can make all the difference. And again, if you are having a salad or you make your own salads, instead of using just like lettuce, then you're not gonna maximize your protein intake when you should be using spinach. So instead of making your salads with lettuce, use spinach, because then you're getting 8 grams of protein per 1 serving of spinach, half a cup or a cup of spinach. Nicole says, I used to like tuna, but either my taste buds have changed, I don't care for it anymore. Maybe, yeah. And maybe if you try it again, you could season it. Put some pepper in it or mix it with, again, a salad. The sodium content in most salad dressings is astounding. Yes, that's very true. Most salad dressings are very high in sodium and high in fat. So that's why I always recommend people to do either a light version of any kind of dressing or go with a vinaigrette. You can make your own salad dressing, which isn't going to be as tasteful, but you can do olive oil and some vinegar and mix it up. Again, season it to all hell if you have to. Use some pepper, use some red pepper flakes. You can always spice it up. I love fresh baby spinach. Never thought I would say that. Baby spinach is good. if it's with the right stuff. Eating a spinach and spring mix salad now with steak. There you go, Tina. That is a great source of protein. I bet those flavored tunas would be good on cauliflower crust thin pizza. Yeah, I absolutely would agree with that. Tuna flavored cauliflower pizza. I would use liquid smoke, and that did help. Yeah, definitely. Olive oil, vinegar, sprinkle lime over it as well for flavor. Yeah, that sounds really good. Yep, you can always get creative. There's always ways around making. A lot of people's biggest thing is, I don't want to eat healthy because it's not, it doesn't taste as good. It's like you can always make it taste good. You gotta get creative. You gotta think outside the box. For me, it was always hot sauce. I love sriracha. I love Frank's, any kind of hot sauce. I would put it on my chicken, put it on eggs. If you're not a fan of spice, then hot sauce isn't the way to go, obviously. But there's a bunch of different seasonings that you can try to make food taste better. She sliced strawberries into it as well. That sounds really good as well. I like adding lentils too. Yes, lentils are a great way to get that protein in for sure. But yes, Instagram, strive to do better. I'm going to be posting these examples of just high protein snacks, high protein meals that you can incorporate into your daily food intake to help with the protein. Because the more you can get that protein intake up, the better you're going to feel, the better your body is going to feel. Your bones are going to get stronger. Your hunger is going to dwindle down. So we're not looking at those empty calorie snacks anymore. We're trying to get that high protein in so our hunger is dropping, and then we're preventing ourselves from late night snacking as much. And of course, it's going to help with either weight loss or weight management. Unfortunately, I always arrive late to the live streams. Hey, late is better than not at all. I appreciate you being here no matter what, William. I appreciate everybody that stops in. Even if you stop in for 5 minutes, I don't care. Just saying hi, just showing up is better than nothing, and I appreciate it. It means the world. So there's nothing wrong with that at all. But yeah, we as a society should always be trying to get more protein in. Tina says, I'm the queen of late night snacking, especially when I'm streaming with people who are snacking. Cough, Steve. Putting Steve on blast. Yeah. Don't give in to peer pressure. But yeah, late night snacking is always tough. We want to make sure if we are late night snacking, then, try and look for healthier snacks, healthier options. But yeah, so protein. We should all be shooting for more protein. Thank you, Nicole, for putting in that link. I made some choices this weekend due to an event. I need to surround myself with more motivation. Yeah, you shall see me more often. Rhonda, hey, the door is always open. If you're not in the Strive to Do Better accountability group on Facebook, I post in there frequently throughout the week just to check in, kind of update everybody on my workouts as well as give people other motivation. And I invite everybody to post more in that group. So it's just a accountability Facebook group to really allow us to build a better community of people who are trying to live a healthier lifestyle and always become better. Are Pickles Healthy? Asking for a friend. I wonder who you're asking for, Doreen. Why did I say Doreen? I wonder who is asking, Mom. Pickles are healthy, again, in moderation. I'm not saying go eat a whole jar of pickles, but again, there are some pickles that have less sugar than others. It's not like pickles are the worst thing in the world. They're low calorie for sure. So I wouldn't say pickles are bad. A lot of us eat so much processed foods we don't even notice. Yep, and I ranted about this a little bit on my last video, but society as a whole, if you look at the average commercial, especially during the Super Bowl, a lot of those corporations, those companies are highly processed foods, drinks, beverages that are just loaded with toxins, like really just high sugar and not good for you. If it's in a box or a can, it's processed foods. Yes, there's, and most of those foods will have a lot of preservatives, sodium. I'll actually give an example. So one of my clients I just signed on last Monday. He's a 20-year-old kid. He's trying to get bigger. He's trying to gain lean mass, trying to put on lean muscle. And to get his calories in, especially lunchtime, he has a Mountain Dew. Not even a Mountain Dew. I forget what it was. It was a kind of Mountain Dew specifically, but it has 77 grams of sugar in it. And I looked at him. I was like, 77 grams of sugar. If you had this bottle or this can and you took the liquid out, you took everything out, and you broke it down to that sugar, you're looking at like at least 1.5 inches, just a pile of sugar. And that's the problem with a lot of people nowadays, is they look for convenience and they look for something quick and easy. And all those snacks, all that food is loaded with sugar and just loaded with just stuff that's gonna tear your insides apart and not help your body in any way, shape, or form. But I couldn't believe it when I saw 77. It was 77 grams of sugar in like one bottle of soda or whatever it was. And it, like, that kind of stuff makes my stomach turn just thinking about it. So I had to tell him, like, look, we got to look for a different source to kind of get those calories in, because that soda and a lot of those, just a lot of those soft drinks, not good at all. But yeah, so protein should be the main thing people focus on. Going into this next week, let's look for higher protein meals. In the Strive to Do Better accountability group, I don't care if it's a snack, I don't care if it's a meal, let's start taking pictures of our food and show people that we're getting that protein in. DWG Adventures Rhonda. I'll send you a message, Rhonda, with the link to the accountability group so you can become a part of that as well. I'm trying to grow that. I'm trying to push that just because it's a good way for me to connect with people. Instagram, it's harder to build like a community. I feel like Facebook with the group option allows me to kind of do that a little better. Mike says, what the bleep? Oh boy, not helpful. Not helpful at all. We're 33 minutes in, 34 minutes in. I feel like we've done a lot of talking about protein. My goal for this week is the breakfast smoothie. That's a good goal. Like what my mom was saying earlier, she makes a breakfast smoothie for my father every night before bed for him to have in the morning. I think she does like protein powder, peanut butter, spinach, avocado, blended it all up. It's probably not the best tasting thing, but it's probably not the worst. But just quick ingredients like that, put a lot of fruit in it. You can make it nice and sweet. Those are the best ways to get that smoothie in. And of course, yogurt and fruit, granola, you can always make a parfait if you can't do the smoothie. Protein is protein intake is key. Then again, I rarely eat breakfast, but try to have food snacks at work. Yeah. If you can't get protein in, I also add blueberries. Yes, blueberries are good too. I freeze my fruits before they go bad, but after I will eat them fresh. I have a ton of ingredients. There you go. There you go. So now there's no excuse to get that protein in and that smoothie in. If you go smoothie, what's your favorite? If I'm going to like get a smoothie from somewhere, I always try to get like a fruity smoothie, like a strawberry banana smoothie. Is that probably the best? If I'm getting it at a different restaurant or a different place, then probably not. But if I'm making it at home, then I'm doing protein powder, peanut butter, blueberries, just like my mom does for my father. I just have to put them in a baggie the night before. I think so. I can just dump them. I'm not coherent in the morning. Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm not awake until I get my caffeine, and then I'm ready to go. But I feel like this was a great topic to talk about for protein, for just overall food intake. I'm glad you guys were so receptive to it, and I hope you guys got some good ideas out of this. Like I said, these bars, if you see them in the store, see them, and you need something quick, these, I would recommend them. I know everybody's iffy on protein bars. Some people don't like the taste. Some people don't like the texture. These ones are probably one of the best ones I've had. It's not chalky. It's not like hard to chew, and it actually tastes pretty good. So that is about it for the protein intake segment. Now I want to talk about my overall training right now. So if you guys don't know, I'm training for, show them again. It's these ones, Mom. MRE protein bars. 20 grams of protein, 260 calories, 4 bars. If you don't know, I am training for a half marathon. This will be my fourth ever half marathon. Yeah, fourth ever. Last year I did 2, and then a couple years before that I did 1. So I hadn't ran for like 3 or 4 months before just starting back up the end of last month. And overall, I feel like I'm getting better and better. The first couple runs weren't as good because I was in my head a lot. I was kind of relearning the mechanics of my, like, how I run best. And it's like riding a bike. The more you do it, the better you're going to get. I ran 5 times this week. One of them was only like a half-mile sprint, and I got like, I think it was like a 6:30 something pace. So we're just trying to improve that speed, improve that quality of tempo. Today I ran, and I filmed a little bit, so that vlog will be coming out on Tuesday. They're on Amazon, but not in the smaller packages. Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe if you go to like a vitamin shop or a GNC, they might have them there. So check like local supplement shops, and even, I don't know if Target, or I got these at Walmart by me, but you could always look in different stores. So my goal is to beat my time from last year's half marathon. So the half marathon I'm doing this year is the Space Coast half marathon. So the Space Coast is on the east coast of Florida, in Cocoa, Florida. And last year I did this half marathon for the first time, and it was like a not a wake up call, but a Kate MP says Amazon has them. Yeah, Amazon has everything. What was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought. Oh, um, it humbled me because I was expecting a flat course, right? We're in Florida. A lot of the land is flat. So I thought, it's going to be smooth, very flat, very easy. And I was wrong. I was very wrong. It was hilly, and those hills really got to me because I don't train on hills a lot. So this time I'm going to train on the treadmill a little more. I'm going to put the incline up a little bit so I get used to those hills. And 1 hour and 46 minutes, 38 seconds, that is the time to beat. I got that in my head, just playing on loop. Got that replaying, like, this is the time to beat. I'm not going to settle for less. I'm going to beat that time, and I'm going to come back with vengeance. But, so today I did 4 miles. It was a pretty easy 4 miles. My last mile was kind of rough. It was like, I think 88 degrees. But other than that, I can't complain. We're just slowly trying to pick up the mileage. I got a little over 3 months left, and we're just going to keep on working. You got to keep doing the things that are going to force you to step outside of your comfort zone and just get better and better. I'm still learning to stay out of my head. It's a process, but you can do it. Yes, your mind is either going to be your most powerful ally or your worst enemy. And that's what I have to keep telling myself. You can use your mind to your advantage, or you can let your mind take control and just cause you to fall backwards or not put in as much effort. When is the marathon? My half marathon is November. It's the Sunday after Thanksgiving. It is November 27th. Yep, it's Sunday. So we got a little over 3 months. Three months and a week until it's race day. So just about 3 months of training left. The week before, I won't train as much. I'll kind of taper off, lower the mileage, drop the effort. That way I'm fresh going into the half. I'm pretty excited for it. I needed something to train for. I was feeling stuck, like in a rut, wasn't motivated, wasn't working out as much. So you can run through French Quarter while we were there in November, so since they don't have a gym. There we go. First thing in the morning, knock out a couple miles, quick and easy, or middle of the day. But yeah, we're just trying to keep pushing, keep moving forward. Tomorrow I'll lift, and then following that I'll run. So what I've been doing is I've been running one day, lifting the next, and going back and forth between lifting and running. Disney Dan, what's up? I appreciate you being here, Dan. Thank you for stopping in. I know it's late where you're at too, so thank you for being here. If you go back and start over, I talk a lot about protein intake, the importance of protein, why we should be trying to shoot for 15 to 20 grams of protein per meal, per snack, as well as helping you feel better overall, prevent you from snacking, and just overall strengthening your bones and muscles, building muscles. So eat your protein and you're going to feel better. We should be shooting for quality meals full of protein and less sugar, less carbs. If it's going to be carbs, make it whole. Dropped 16 kilograms in 4 months, high protein and vegetables, low carbs. There you go. That's the example we were looking for. Good job, Dan. That's awesome. Good for you. Keep it up. That makes me proud. That makes me really proud. That's super cool. 16 kilograms in 4 months. That's impressive. High protein. Right there. It's right there. Get that protein in. That's what I've been doing too. Protein is the way. But yeah, it's so good. Great job to you too. Yep. Claps all around for Tina, Dan, everybody. Everybody living a healthier lifestyle. That's what it's all about. I appreciate you guys being in here. I know you could be doing other things on a Sunday night. So thank you for stopping in. If you hit that thumbs up button, I would mean a lot. Just throw that thumbs up button. We're trying to grow. We're trying to get better and better at these live streams. And it means a lot for people to stop in. But other than that, I don't know what else to talk about. Talked about protein, talked about my training, and the race I have coming up. Let's see, what else could we talk about? Smash the thumbs up button. Yes, thank you, Nicole. We're 46 minutes in, and I feel like it's been going smoothly, which is good. Sometimes I feel like I don't plan as much for these streams as I should, but we're trying to get better and better. So I felt like, I don't know if you spoke about it, but what about protein shakes and bars? Yes, I actually talked a little bit about it. I didn't touch on it too much because I didn't want to get too far into it. But I was telling them about these protein bars. So if you look, the whole food protein bar, 20 grams of protein. There's only 6 grams of sugar in it. These are what I've been doing lately. A lot of protein bars out there are a little higher in sugar. This one only has 6 grams total, 3 grams of fiber, 5 grams of saturated fat, and the cholesterol is only 40 milligrams. So these bars, MRE bars from Redcon, are my favorite bars at the moment. Protein shakes, like I said, there's a lot of protein shakes out there. Core Power and Premier Protein are like the ones that are pre-made. Those are better than most of them. In terms of powdered proteins, I always recommend First Form. First Form is the supplement company that I've been using for the past 4 or 5 years. They got 2 different types of protein. They have a meal replacement protein, which is a slower digesting protein, meaning it's meant to be used for almost like a meal replacement, but it's not full of calories. It's not going to make you feel super, super full, but it means it's slower digesting. So it's supposed to hold you over before your next meal. Most whey proteins, isolate proteins, are broken down to the purest form of protein. Those are designed for post-workout. So somebody who just worked out, trying to get their protein intake up, they would have that protein right away, and it's a faster, rapid assimilation protein. So that means your body's going to use it up right away. It's going to get shuttled to your muscles and help the repair and recovery process. So knowing the difference between the 2 protein shakes, knowing the difference between the 2 proteins, getting a whey protein for after your workout, getting a hybrid protein for in the middle of the day, that's going to help with protein intake and making sure you're getting the right protein. Casein protein that's your late night, again, slower digesting, kind of holding you over throughout the night. A lot of people will do casein before bed. Disney Dan says they seem really good. I use bars and shakes to fill in calorie intake mid-afternoon. Yeah, definitely. We were talking about doing smoothies. Smoothies are another great way. Book progress. So I haven't been reading as much. I really need to, but I slowly started reading again. My triathlon training book. But we're just trying to get better and better at it. So I think I'm only on like page 10 to 15. So trying to read a little more. Based on Cody's recommendation, that is the protein powder I use for Jeff's shake every day. Yes, definitely let me know. Because again, there's a lot of information on protein out there, and we want to make sure you're getting a quality protein in instead of just buying one from the store because it was the cheapest. The problem with a lot of protein powders in store, especially if you go to like a regular grocery store, and they sell the protein, you're usually getting what you pay for. So the cheaper the protein is, the more it's going to be loaded with other ingredients that won't have any benefit to you. And they lower the price because it's lower quality. So that's what I always tell people. When I recommend this protein to most people, first thought is, it's like, oh, it's a little expensive. I'm like, yes, but you're getting what you pay for. So if you want quality, you're going to have to pay a little more. If you want cheap, then you're probably not going to get the same benefit. But again, that's just everybody's different. I would recommend always shooting for quality than price. But yeah, so protein, that's pretty much the basis of this stream. Get your protein in. Like I said, in the chat, the Strive to Do Better Accountability Facebook group, I want to see people sharing their protein, snacks, meals, everything this week. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to shoot a picture of what I'm eating for my protein, and hopefully other people will follow suit. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping in. I appreciate you saying hi. I appreciate you commenting, just helping with the chat, helping with the discussion and the conversation. Like I said, you guys could be doing anything on Sunday night, and you're choosing to strive with me. So that really means a lot. You can set it up so they automatically deliver it every 2 months or a month, however often you need it. Yes, they have like it's almost like a subscription service. Enjoy seeing your vlogs. Yes, Tuesday I'll have another vlog up. Tomorrow I'll record a little more. My vlogs have been pretty basic because, again, it's just me. I'm filming with my phone. My editing software, I'm just using a basic app, not Premiere Pro like I used to. But it's just a little insight into my daily training, my daily thoughts, my wisdom, just to kind of keep people motivated and share my progress as well. 53 minutes in, I think I'm gonna cut it here. It's just about 7 o'clock. Leave a comment on any videos, any posts on Instagram. Let me know what you guys want to see. What do you guys want to see either in the stream or future vlogs? Let me know and I'll make it happen. I will link the Strive to Do Better Accountability Facebook group. I'm trying to build a community of just positive people just trying to live a healthier lifestyle, make connections along the way, and be able to share their progress with others. You never know who you can inspire. That's why I do this. That's why I post what I post. Like I said, if I only inspire 10 people to live a healthier lifestyle, that's good. That's perfect. That's all I need. But I'm trying to inspire more and more, and that's why I'm just trying to grow. I'm trying to reach as many people as I can. No, Kenneth, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Keep me updated on your progress as well. You know how to reach me. So guys, with that being said, every single day we have the opportunity to grow, to learn, to fail, to succeed. But that's only if you take action. You gotta set goals. You gotta put your mind to it. You gotta put the work in. You gotta make it happen. We all have the power to become better, and we should always want to become better. So choose to strive, set the tone for the week. Let's make it a great week. And as we close out August, let's just keep it rolling. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday night, and I will see you guys soon. Choose to strive, friends. Peace out.